Welcome to Business News Essay. Today we take a look at the key business compliance requirements. When setting up a small business, you need to make sure that you get all of your compliance requirements properly ticked off. This is essential for a business that functions smoothly and avoids any unwanted legal issues along the way. From financial compliance to laws around hiring employees, there's a lot that business owners need to stay on top of. To help you out, here are some of the most important compliance requirements for South African businesses to keep in mind. Business registration. When starting a business in South Africa, it's essential to register your company with the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission, CIPC. This registration process gives your business a legal identity, which is a fundamental step towards compliance. When registering your business, you can choose from different business structures that best match your operations. However, you could skip this step if you plan to operate your business as a sole proprietor. This is suitable for individuals running small business operations, such as freelancers. Just make sure that you understand the tax requirements for whatever business structure you choose. Tax compliance. SMEs must register for tax purposes with the South African Revenue Service, SARS. This includes obtaining a tax number and fulfilling your tax obligations, such as submitting regular tax returns and paying the required taxes on time. Staying on top of tax compliance is crucial to avoid penalties and legal issues. Working with a professional tax consultant is always advised, as they will help your business stay up to date with taxes, while also helping you make the most of tax deductions and incentives. Employment compliance. If your business has employees, you must follow all the relevant labor laws. This includes having written employment contracts, complying with minimum wage requirements, and following regulations related to working hours and leave entitlements. Understanding and implementing these guidelines helps maintain a positive and lawful work environment. This will help to protect your business and your employees. If you are unsure about what requirements are needed when making your first hire, it's worth consulting with a small business lawyer to help get everything set up properly. Occupational health and safety. Maintaining a safe working environment is not just good practice, it's a legal requirement. SMEs must comply with the Occupational Health and Safety Act, conducting risk assessments, implementing safety measures, and providing necessary training to employees to prevent accidents and injuries. This is especially important for businesses in industries that have greater workplace risks and hazards. Consumer protection compliance. Protecting consumers' rights is also something your business needs to keep in mind. This is why SMEs need to comply with the Consumer Protection Act, which includes providing clear product information, fair marketing practices, and transparent pricing. This helps you build up a trustworthy business with customers and helps avoid legal issues related to consumer complaints. Financial record keeping. Maintaining accurate and up-to-date financial records is not only good business practice but also a legal requirement. SMEs must keep detailed records of income, expenses, and transactions for at least 5 years. This is necessary for any tax audits and ensuring financial transparency. You can use bookkeeping software to make this process a lot easier or hire an experienced bookkeeper to ensure your financial records are properly maintained. Intellectual property compliance. Protecting your intellectual property is another important consideration for businesses. SMEs should be aware of trademarks, copyrights, and patents, ensuring they do not infringe on others' intellectual property rights. It's also a good idea to take the right steps to protect your own. Data protection and privacy. With the increasing reliance on technology, SMEs need to comply with data protection laws. This includes protecting customer information, obtaining consent for data collection, and implementing security measures to prevent data breaches. Environmental compliance. Depending on the nature of your business, you might need to follow environmental compliance regulations. SMEs should be aware of and stick to any environmental regulations that could apply to their industry or area of operation. This is important for responsible and sustainable business practices. Making sure that your business stays compliant with all relevant laws is essential. It's also important that you stay on top of all these regulations from day one to make running your business a lot smoother.